there are so many examples where companies and enterprises, they implemented the AI in different functions in their businesses. For instance, we talk here about McDonald's. McDonald's, what they did is that they implemented the AI drive-thru system, and eventually it backfired so badly that people were served with a bacon-topped ice cream. Imagine, that thing.
That's a
It's
famous
horrible.
story. Yeah, this has gone really viral. Yeah.
It's horrible. I mean, to serve your people, customers like that. So and eventually, what they did is that they overturned their decision and going back to their traditional drive-through systems. So, do you think that if bigger enterprises, facing these kind of issues, for smaller businesses, it is even hard. It's a hard decision to implement AI in their business functions.
Basically, there are actually three answers to this question because there are actually three questions in your.
Absolutely.
So, sticking to the enterprise level first, there are examples also where this has actually worked for some businesses too. There's this coffee chain in China, I just forgot the name, and they're competing Starbucks, and they have exponentially grown in China.
All right.
And the reason
with the
is,
same system?
Yes. Using AI. They've used AI for their predictive analysis, and it has significantly worked for them. And just to give an example, they've been able to understand, for example, at 11 a.m. in all the coffee shops, what exact flavors or people are mostly consuming, and AI have been giving them those insights. Right? And this has helped them, dive deeper and understand their customers' behavior more and more, and simply pivot to what is more favorable to their customers. And it actually worked for them, and they've expanded to countrywide with a very large network of franchises across the country. So coming back to the McDonald's use case, yes, AI at a large level is still messy. It has been messy. So this is what I've been raising, escalating, and talking to the prospects working with us as well. It's best to start with the small use cases. And that is the only best way to simply begin with AI or starting with AI. So they just simply went at a very large scale. See, at an enterprise level, the failure even at a 1% can cost you thousands of dollars. So that is what has exactly happened for 1% of these companies. But again, for 0.5 it has worked, and for 0.5 it doesn't. And the reason is they're simply jumping into large scale implementations without real infrastructure in place first. When you're putting AI in such a level, you need to understand that is my human asset even ready for this? That is also one of the biggest challenges I've seen. AI is now moving forward, faster than the human asset. And the company have just started to have this fear that we may be left behind. And again, coming back from your last question, this is where people are losing their jobs. So if you're not adapting AI in your workflows, that means you are being able, you are simply replaceable. So you have to simply ramp up your skill set, your workflows, and a lot of stuff. So the last answer to this is, for SMBs, I believe there is a huge potential. And it has proven to be. The biggest function where it has proven to be is the customer support actually. Where SMBs has huge potential, starting with a very small use case that they can start. And even if it actually backfires at their level, you're not facing billions of dollars of loss. You can still amplify, you can still optimize, you can still come up with a better plan using AI. So the best way to start with AI is simply to solve one problem and just keep it optimizing and growing eventually.